Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Guitaristas. So I think I'm going to call this video Holiday Surprise. The surprise being that there's a video, because I'm meant to be on holiday. If you watched last week, I said I won't be here until the 16th, and it's not the 16th yet, is it? It's the 9th, I think, today, isn't it? Friday the 9th. So, surprise! There is a video this week after all. I'm not very good at holidays, truth be told. I get all antsy. I've already made one film this week for the TV channel anyway. So, and I've been mucking around. I've been mucking around actually with gear. So this is kind of what I do all the time anyway. So I thought I might as well film it really, mightn't I? I've got some stuff downstairs that I've been mucking around with that I want to show you. But first, I've been doing a little bit of shopping and this arrived. So what I thought we'd do is unbox it and review what's in here. It'll be a pretty straightforward little film this week, I think. You know, we're just gonna open the boxes really and see what happens and go from there. Butter knife of joy at the ready. Don't get too excited, by the way. Look, yeah, let's do it. Let's open. I don't even need the bloody knife, do I? I have opened. Look, that's a giveaway. I've opened it. This come from Anderton's, as you can probably see already, because I buy some of my gear from Anderton's. I buy all my gear, you know that, and I spread the love around. On this occasion, I bought from Anderton's. So, without further ado, as they say on YouTube, let's just open the bloody thing, see what's in here, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, okay. There'll be some speedy up bits here. I do like this packing. Gives you confidence, doesn't it? Ooh, what's that? Now, actually, there's two things in here. And here's the first one. Here's the first one. Ooh, look at that. This is a Bugera Power Soak PS1. We'll have a look at that in a second. We're going to review that today. And also, look at that. Those smart folks at Anderton's have put two things in one box. And as you can see, let me get this out of the way for a second. This, well, it's a guitar case. It's not a guitar, it's just a case. It's a Hiscox case. There you go, I just want to show you that. Made in England. Barcode over the Union Jack. It's blasphemy. It's a Hiscox case. Now, there's no guitar in here, I'll prove it, look. Just in case you think I'm lying. Here you go. There you go. No guitar. No smell. I bought this for my new Les Paul Custom. Well, my new old Les Paul Custom, the one that I found in Romford a couple of weeks ago. That guitar is off having a refret as we speak. Hopefully it'll be back in a week or so. So I played it for a bit, and it was great. You know, it sounded great in that, but it was, it's quite hard to play because the frets were really low and worn. So I thought it needs doing. So I've taken it to a guy that he did my 73 Telly a while back and did a great job on that. And he's renowned for being good with the vintages. So I've taken it to him, and I'm going to go and pick that up hopefully in a week or so. But I wanted a decent case for it as well, because the one that it came with wasn't correct and it rattled about a bit. Now these Hiscox, lightweight, super tough, 147 pounds this cost me. So it weren't expensive anyway, But the thing is about these, here we go, these are really meant to be good, tough, to the point where they say you can stand on them and stuff. So I'm going to do something really stupid now. I'm going to test that. Yeah, sod it, why not? I've even got a little step ladder at the ready. I'll be back in a sec. Here we go. No camera trickery. Oh, hang on. There's a camera up there. I'm just going to have to swing that out of the way first, or I'm going to bang my head on it. Here we go. Now, obviously, anything could happen here. I haven't planned this, and I'm not an acrobat. The flight case may give way. Here we go. Hey! Here you go. Actually, if you check out their website, I knew this is going to be all right, because if you look at their website, I'll put a link in the description box. They've got a video with, hang on, I've got to get down there. Oh, no. I'm not as agile as I used to be. I'm out of breath now as well. They got a video on their website, and there are 5 people actually standing on one of these cases. They reckon it can take up to ½ a ton, super shock resistant, and they do them for all guitar. It sounds like a sales pitch. It's, you know, well, I suppose it's a review. I bought it, and I'm just telling you about it. Sorry, it does sound like I'm trying to sell it to you, doesn't it? Well, maybe I am. Maybe you should get one. Looks good, doesn't it? There you go. That's, sorry, I'm really paranoid about people thinking that I'm trying to sell them stuff, because I don't, you know, I pay for everything. I don't get sponsorship. And anyway, moving on. Hiscox case, my review. That's it. That was my review. It's good. Buy one if you fancy one. They do them for fenders and all sorts of stuff. Let's get this out of the way. I do realise when I'm doing this and doing all that and talking, it does sound like I'm on drugs and stuff sometimes, but I'm not. I'm just enthusiastic about my stuff, and I don't plan it, so I have no idea what I'm saying, what I'm going to say, and it all comes out, and then I just try and keep going, because I think, well, if I stop, I've got to start again. I can't do that, can I? Right, this, a Bugera PS1 power soak. Let's get the knife. Now, swing the camera back in to position. I nearly forgot. It's a lot to remember. People have been on at me to get one of these for bloody ages. So I relented. £95, and this actually will go nicely with the new setup that I've got downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute, because what we're going to do is we're going to take this downstairs in a minute to my new B rig. That's a camera and lighting rig that I've now set up downstairs for impromptu stuff like this. We're going to take this down and we're going to plug it in to an amp, see if it works. So what is it? It's an attenuator, passive attenuator, and £95 it costs, so it's a bargain when you compare it to the aux box that I use on every week on the Princeton, which is like £1,000, although that's obviously got lots more features. This is a pretty straightforward thing. I'll have to read the instructions, and we'll go through this when we're downstairs, but it's got 2 knobs on the front, and on the back, obviously, you put this between the amp and the speaker. So you've got, and you've got 4 ohm, 8 ohm and 16 ohm inputs. So you can use it with a variety of different impedance outputs on amp, which is great. And then you plug it into the speaker. It has got an emulated line out as well. So 95 quid. So let's take it downstairs and see if it's any good. Because I've got some loud amps down there. So we'll go and plug something in and give it a whirl. See you in a minute. Here we are downstairs. So this is my new B rig, which is a couple of lights and a couple of cameras set up so that I can, in addition to the ones upstairs, so that I can come down here and play some of my guitars more. I'm always complaining that I don't get a chance to play these things. This is the Tokai. Do you remember it? Look, dust on the headstock. It's appalling. So, yeah, the idea is that every now and then I can just press go, pick up a guitar, plug into an amp that I haven't used for God knows how long, and have a jam, and do stuff like this. Like, well, okay, let's get on with it. We're going to review the Bugera. I'm just going to read you the controls. The soak control adjusts the level of attenuation applied to the speaker output. No, even with the soak control turned up to 100, the effective power at the speaker will be about half of the amplifier output. There you go. 2, the line control adjusts the signal level at the line output jack, which is on the back here. And this is for connecting to external power amplifier or effects processor in professional applications. The signal from line output is not treated with speaker mic simulation, which refers to this. 3, emulated mic balanced XLR output mimics a microphone in front of a speaker cabinet, ideal for signal feed to PA recording consoles. It's like a sim, I suppose, isn't it? Speaker output jack allows connection of a speaker cabinet. Always use a speaker cable. You know that, don't you? Not a guitar cable, a speaker cable. They are different. Jacks provided impedance of 4, 8 or 16 ohms. There you go. We're using the 16 ohm today because we're using the Marshall JCM 900. It's not a brilliant test amp really to use this, because the Marshall JCM is actually a really good choice for a high-powered Marshall, because it's got preamp controls and a master volume. It's a master volume amp, that's what they call it. It's got preamps and a master volume, so you can crank the preamp to get more breakup. But Marshalls sound better with the master volume cranked. That's the word on the street. So I've got the preamps on. I'm using channel. What am I using? Channel A, which is the crunch clean channel. I've got that on about 6 preamp, so it's not breaking up too much. It's just a bit crunchy. And then we're gonna use the master volume to dial up the volume in the room. And what I'll do now is I'll show you how loud that is without attenuation. So this is not in the loop at the moment. Oh fuck. That was set from when I had the attenuator plugged in. It's on 4. I mean, it sounds all right. Scratchy pop. Yeah, not bad. What I'm going to do now is pipe in the Bugera. Let's pipe the Bugera in and then crank it a little bit and see what it sounds like. turn it off first, of course. So this is with the power soak on 100. You can hear it, obviously it's a lot quieter already. And it sounds like it's compressed it a bit, isn't it? Let's crank the master volume. There you go. About 7. Bit loud still. Go all the way down. Go all the way. Let's play something. I'll stop while I'm ahead. It sounds like Les Paul, doesn't it? It sounds all right. By the way, the cab's not mic'd up, so all you're hearing is the camera mic, which isn't brilliant. I'm going to fix that, I think, because I don't think it's good enough. But it gives you an idea. That's what it sort of sounds like. I think it sounds like a Les Paul through a Marshall. It's sort of quite touch sensitive. I'm definitely not doing it justice, but there you go. There you go. That was something anyway, wasn't it? Better than nothing, I hope. Thanks for joining us. Come back next week, same time, same place, and see what we're up to then. I shall look forward to it. Cheers for now. Ta-da.